All right, here. Welcome, my YouTube fam. Praying and hoping everyone is doing well this great day. This day that we have never seen before. And I'm thanking God, thanking Jesus, thanking my Savior for waking me up this morning. Truly, he didn't have to keep me. Or us, none of us, our children. But it's his grace and his mercy that he had need for us today. And that he saw that he had need for us today. And how I'm saying that is, Lord, thank you for having need of me. Thank you, Jesus. I'm drinking some green tea, some lemon green tea. And I don't know if you can see it in the cup. My middle son purchased me Sergio on my birth date last year. And it says, Mom, she is far more precious than rubies. Proverbs 3:15. That's what it says. So this is lemon green tea with honey in it. And that's raw honey in it. I have inflammation in one of my legs, and it feels so heavy. And I can't hardly bend it all the way back like I bend my other leg. And it's kind of swole, and it's heavy. So I'm hoping that this will work. If you know anything that can help me to get rid of the inflammation, and I think I'm saying it right, inflammation in one leg, so please leave it in the description below. This tea is good, y'all. It's good. Well, I'm in Ace room on his desk, so let's get started, because y'all see a bunch of gibber drive right here. So I'm gonna go ahead on. Sorry for my bracelet, y'all. I'm sorry. I know one of my lovely YouTubers say that, she watches my video, but the bracelet can be distracting and stuff. I'm so sorry for it. I forgot to take it off, and please forgive me. All right, but let's go ahead on and get into this video. And if you stay tuned until the end of this right here, what I'm doing right here, my budgeting, I can't hardly think, then I have a small haul that I want to share with you all. Another thing I wanted to say to stay tuned today is stay tuned for a video coming out tomorrow, and the name of that video is going to be the star. I don't know the name, but the theme of the video, I'm gonna use theme because that's what I do in my event planning. The theme of the video is on the road to purchasing my home. So on the road and purchasing our home, I'm gonna say our because it's me, Ace, my sons, my dad, my family home. And of course, you all will be welcome into my home over the YouTube videos. So I'm on the road to purchasing my home. So I am going to put up a video, the start of it, how it went when I first went to the first visit. Okay, just look at the video on Monday. I'm not finna go into that right now because I've been talking a long time. But we're gonna go through the budgeting right now. So through me purchasing my home, setting up to purchase my home, planning to purchase my home, if you look at my last video, budgeting video, you know that I have kind of stopped the cash video I'm sorry. This is shaking. Let me stand up to get something out of my purse. I want to show you all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it from shaking so much. All right, through me purchasing, I kind of laid off from, I took this out for a reason, make sure everything is, okay, I got it. Through me purchasing my, our home, I had to show, me handling credit transactions, building up my credit. Because I'm not a rich person, I just can't go and pay cash. Or put it this way, I'm not a rich person naturally, but spiritually I am. I'm rich in faith. So, okay. So I had to, show them that I can pay and with credit, stuff like that. So I explained that in my budget video, my last budget video. If you can go look at that, the reason why I transition a lot out of cash envelope, but when I get into my home, I want to transition back into cash envelopes, if you know what I mean. Like I used to do it. If you don't know how I used to do it, go back on some of my old videos and you will see. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. This one was from my last video, so we're not going to work on that one. What we're working on is this one. This is a combination of some side work and stuff like that. Okay? That I was able to get. And also, I'm doing a wedding. I decorate weddings on the side. So, and events, not just wedding events. Let me say it that way. Events on the side, baby showers and stuff like that. So this is a combination of that, which also is a combination of some child support. Also combination of, what is that other thing? My PD well, that's the side work, the PD specialist, observation and stuff. So it came up to $797.91. Let's put it that way. Came up to $797.91. The first thing that I wanted to pay straight out was my tithing. But my tithing isn't withdrawn straightly out of my account. So a couple of other things had pulled out of my account before I take my tithing out. So I went on and took it out. I did my budgeting today, and I went on and took it out today, and I sent it in. So my tithing has been paid. My giving has been paid as well. And you see the amounts on here. Let's see. My Open Sky, I had budgeted for $71. Okay, let me go back. I'm all over the place. Okay, my Open Sky, I budgeted for $71. But it was only $57.83 that I needed to budget for. So that came out automatically. I had that to pull out. My tithing, $80 to 10%. So I just round up. And $80 is what I sent in this morning. My giving, $15, and $15 is what I sent in this morning. Geico, I had budgeted on here. I had budgeted $60 to come out. This is my November calendar, but $59.93 came out, and that is taken care of. My FPUC, which is my, what is it called? My gas for my house. My house, speaking and existing, for my, the place, for my home. I'm going to call it home as of now, because this is my home. is $50. And then I have my dad life insurance for $169. So those two that I have on the list has not came out yet. But when I totaled all of this up, when I totaled all of this up and subtracted from 797, it left me with, I hope, and I did this so quick, so I hope my math is correct, because I'm trying to hurry up. I got so much to do today. It left me with $352.07. All right, so now my AT&T bill, which is my phone bill, it's high like that because I am paying for the phone in installments. So the last time I spoke to the lady, I had 4 more installment payments, and that was like a month ago. So I think I'm down to 2 payments now. I can't wait till I get rid of those payments. So when I take 352, and the reason why I had to go ahead and figure it out here, because I videotape with my phone. I don't have a camera yet, so, and then I have a calculator, but it's raggedy daggedy. So I went on and did what I need to do off the screen. So we have 352, take away 7. So I round that. So that left us with 253.07. If you see a mistake in here, please let me know, because I'm not going to go over it back right now, because like I said, I'm in a rush. But please let me know in the comment, because you ding me, I saw a mistake in it, then I'll go and check, because I don't want nothing to bounce. Okay? All right. So for my Apple card, if you want to understand that one, check my last video, why I have an Apple credit card and it's getting out of debt. Check my other video, and I just gave you an exclamation in the beginning of this video why I'm going this route. $200, but I had to take that down to $100. I planned to pay $200, but I had to take it down to $100. So that left me with $153.07. Now, $153.07, take away $100. This is my Amazon card. So that took that down to $53. Okay, I have $53 left. Let me see if I can find me another. Yes, I have another card. I mean another to do right here. Need that. Yep. All right, let's get back to where I was. All right. So then, all right, so I have 53 that's left. All right, out of that 53, I am going to pay $25 in my investment. Yes, I do invest. So in my investment, I'm going to pay $25. So that will leave me with, should be 28. Yep, should be 28. Because 8 and 5 is 13. Yep. I'm sorry. $28. It left me with $28. And then my dad, I'm going to give my dad $10. Because he came down and he had to look at my car, and then he put $10 worth of gas in my car, which I had a little gas in there, but he don't like it to go. If it's under half a tank, oh my goodness, you're going to hear from him. So he put 10 in there, but I'm going to get it back to him. So that left me with $18. All right. So that left me with $18, and that'll probably linger around in my account. So that is about it from $797.91 all the way to somewhere. Yeah, look at him. I dropped that 7 cents right here. I dropped it right here. I stopped putting the 7 cents on there. So that's why after that, I said I'm not going to do the 7 cents. So actually it's 1807 in there, but yeah, I stopped the change. But that is it for now. So hopefully I'm getting something from YouTube, but we shall see. So I'm just put paid number 3, and I just do it like this for this month. Oh, excuse me, that was so rude. November 2021. All right, so this what this is about. So yeah, so this is my little thingy here. So let me pop this in right here. Put that right on back in. And then this right here, I'm gonna go ahead and what I do to pop them out. Of course, all of y'all probably know. I just cut these right here. How to do this. Tea break. That's some good tea I made today. All right, so I'm gonna pop that right in for that. And I'm gonna put November up here as well, just in case, so it won't get everywhere. Oh, I got to go. I got so much stuff to do. So, yes, and when I pay these, when these two come out my account, then I'm gonna put check mark. When this come, the AT&T, I'm gonna put a check mark. Go ahead after this video. I'm gonna go ahead and pay the $100 to the Apple card. I'm gonna go ahead and pay $100 to the Amazon card. And I got to go by the store before I go to church. So I'm gonna go ahead on and get this out. And when I get that out, later on, I'm gonna check mark that off. And I'm gonna get this out at the same time. These two, the investment and my daddy's, at the same time. And I can check both of those out. Then I'll be done for this month. Unless I get some more money, then I'll be on over to do number 3. That's if I get some more money. But let me see something. What I wanted to show you. I'm gonna just put my hand over it. But I want to show you that I do keep a little cash with me. I take out, ooh, just some dirty cash. A little cash with me in my wallet. So let's see how much I got with me. And it's been hanging there, been sticking in. It's been hanging in with me a few days. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm quite sure when we go to church today, we have a big meeting today. I'm quite sure that after church, Ace going to want something. Yes, he is. He's going to want something. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Let me do this again. After church, Ace, I'm quite sure he's going to want something. So let me pull this down this way so nothing won't show. And I'm going to go ahead on and put this money back in here. And I really, really like this little wallet. You seen more of it on my last video I made. And it has a coin slot. And if you like my nails, my daughter-in-law, she did my nails for me. And she has a shop in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, she has her own business and doing nails in Orlando, Florida. And she's a great cook, y'all. But anyway, this is it for this here. Now, let's go ahead on and dig into the haul. We're going to move these two to the side. So, I had got a gift card. And I purchased some items. And I just wanted to share it with you all. One of the items I purchased from there, and if you haven't smelled this, smells so good. It's Body Prescription. It's called Bridesmaid. The scent is Rose Bouquet. It's moisturizing body lotion. And I'm going to put a little in my hand. See how thick it comes out? If y'all can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. How thick it comes out. Look at that. It's thick. It is thick. And it smells. If you love the smell of roses, OMG, it smells so, so good. So, I got this with the card, and that was $4.99 on there. Smells so good. This is the code. It said apply a small amount onto hands and body, massage until absorbed into skin. Apply daily for hydrated skin. Ingredients. I'm going to try to read what they got now. Water, mineral oil, glycerin, some kind of alcohol. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to read. I'm going to put it up, and hopefully you can read it because I don't know the words. Some of the words. But it smells so good. And it's in a cute pink thing. All right, I'm sorry for shaking it. I'm so excited for this haul because y'all know I don't do hauls. I got on shorts, y'all. I got on shorts if you saw my legs. This right here, I'm getting ready to wash them. Actually, I started the washing machine, but I stopped it. Because I want to put these in, throw these in here from this also, you know. The gift card was at TJ Maxx, Marshall. It's a gift card that you can use at one of those stores. So we shopped at TJ Maxx. So this $4, it was on sale, $4.50. So I taking it apart because I'm getting ready to throw it into the washer. Move my tea, put something fly in it. And it's Tommy Bahamas. Okay, they had a lot of towels there on sale. So I went on and got this one. And I saw a video when somebody was talking about, I don't like to go to somebody's house when they're washcloths. Or it was an uppity, YouTuber. Like she was born uppity. Like she was born with money. Let me shut up. She probably would. But anyway, I ain't hating. But it's just that she was saying because with towels that's not white, I don't like to stay at people's house like that. That's what she said. Something like that. With towels that's not white or washcloth because you don't know what they trying to hide. I'm like, what you talking about? What you talking about? Because I got that and I ain't trying to hide nothing. I wash and clean my stuff. But, yes. So, tell me down below, do you feel the same way? You don't like to... normally, I take my towels and stuff with me when I travel. But sometimes I don't. I forget. And most of the time when I travel, I'm staying with my sons. So, whatever. And I know that they're clean. But tell me, comment below if you like white towels, nothing but white towels, washcloth towels, face towel, or hand towels, face towels, washcloth, body towels, whatever you call them. Nothing but white ones. I like the look of it all white. Look like a spa, serene and stuff. But honey, this was $4 and something. So I ain't complaining. So with the $4 and something came 4 of these. Okay, I'm about to tell. Look it. Did I just do that? But you can never have enough washcloth. Honey, you'll go through washcloth because after a certain amount of time, I start, using them as rags. And I have different color. Now, I do separate. Now, when I say rags, that's rags to clean with. I ain't talking about rags for my kitchen. Because rags, like when I wipe down my cabinets and stuff like that, there's nothing but kitchen rags that's designated only to the kitchen. And they only be washed together. And, but yeah, it's going to get me about this mess I'm making. All right, so let me stop jibber driving. This is something else. Oh, Lord, I hope I don't have to redo this. Oh, Jesus. All right. Okay, this is something else that I purchased with the gift card. It is really nice. It was 2 of them. I said, Ace, help me out. Which one look like your mama? He be like, Mama, really, I ain't with that purse mess. I'm like, I'm glad you not. But help me out right now. Which one you think I like if he was to buy it for me? So, but he picked this one out, which I was hoping he went toward this one. And I just love how that look. Isn't that pretty? That'll be cute inside of there. But anyway, that's cute. And this one for $6.99. This is Punch Studio. I'm gonna let y'all see it. And this is the front. And it has the stuff in it. And I purchased this to go in my purse for the candy. Y'all. I've been looking for the peppermints. They're the peppermint candy. I think they're made through Brock's. And I buy them every year. And they're soft. And they're real soft and chewy. But it's a peppermint. And it only comes out around this time of the year. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But yes, this is so cute. So this is going to be my candy pouch, snack pouch in my purse. So this is cute. But I got to take this off because this will aggravate me in my purse. You know. So, yep. So that is that. I wonder what this come out. Y'all bear along with me without messing it up. No, it's going to mess it up. But that is so cute. Hold on, let me see something, y'all. It's just cute. I just like it. I like it. Let's put that right there. Y'all, I'm done took this thing off. Y'all know. Well, y'all don't know, but I know. But that is so cute. That is cute. I like that. But anyway, anywho, let's get back to this. I'm going to throw this in the garbage. But, yep, this here with the small gift, with the gift card. Also, I got this. And I said, let me hurry up and do this haul because, hunty, I'm going to keep this right here to go in my purses. Because, hunty, I want to go ahead on and light this candle. This is a village candle. How you pronounce that? Peon bouquet? Bouquet? Peon bouquet? Y'all help me out. But anyway, y'all can't help me out because y'all can't say it. I can't hear y'all say it. But it has peon. Okay. If I wasn't recording on my phone, I'd go ahead and say, how do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce P-E-O-N-Y? And that'll tell me. But anyway, that word right there, rose, cherry, blossom, leafy greens. And it's a main candle company in the United States. But Village Candle, smell it. Oh, y'all can't smell it. Smell it. Y'all can't smell it, but I can smell it. And it was $12.99. But remember, I had a gift card with it. And that's the information about it. It said burn time is up to 170 hours. Oh, my goodness. I know me. So, this is made by Village Candle. And it is so pretty. It is so pretty. I even like that. And I have one more item to show you. Well, two, really. Okay, this is the other one. And this one is from Sensational. Established in 1998. And it's a beat. And the title of this, the name of this candle is B-E-E. Because it got little bees around it. Be Grateful. And what's in this? Coconut and beeswax blend candle. It's a 26 ounce. And that's this information up underneath. And I paid $12.99 for it. And it smells, smell this one. It smells so good. And I have been eyeing this candle for some months when I go in there. And I did not have a budget to buy. But when I got this, gift card, I was like, now is the time. But yes, when I burn it, I'm going to sit on top of that. Oh, yeah. Or should I sit it this way? Whatever. But it has 3 wick. This is a 3 wick. And this one is a 2 wick. Yes. So good. All right. So let me hurry up. And the last thing I bought. Ooh, sorry about that. It didn't come from TJ Maxx, but it came from Publix. But I just want to tell y'all about these things. I use them all the time. And where I live, we have hard water here. And when it run out, and if I forget to get it, inside, I hope none of y'all are eating, but inside of the toilet, there's the hard water lines will come. And then that's when I'm like, oh my goodness, it done ran out. It done ran out. I got to get some more. But this is a 2-pack cleanse for 8 months. But the bleach, usually I just get the bleach because I don't like the blue water. That's just me. I know it has a scent to it, rain clean with the blue water. And also I would know it done ran out if the water started getting clear and the blue going. I think I keep on getting that. I believe I will, but I don't know. But I just like the all bleach one. And since I have 2 restrooms in my house, then I am going to this is what I use all the time. But I just want to tell you, if you have hard water, you get there stains in your toilet, honey, use this. Like I said, I use the one with just the all bleach, and then it's all white. But this one, they had them ran out of that, so I got this. And even the all bleach one have your toilet smelling fresh when after you flush it. And with this one, of course, it's going to smell fresh because of the bleach, and then it got the rain clean scent in it. So I just want to tell y'all about this because, yeah. How some people say they live for this, but let me see, I don't live for this, but I don't know how to say it. But this is a staple in my bathroom, a staple. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Well, I gotta go as well. I hope you enjoyed my budgeting, the crazy budgeting. I got to get used to this budgeting style because I hadn't got used to cash envelopes. And that's why it took me so long. I'm like, I got to do these videos. I want to do them, but I don't know how to really budget with this cards. And I had called my cousin, because my cousin, yeah, she got it together. She owns R&B. What is it called? R&B's? Airbnbs. I'm sorry. In Tampa. And she owns quite a few. And she got her budget, her money together. When she retired, because she started as a young girl, when she retired at that same job working for the state, she retired with a whole lot of money. As a millionaire, I'm going to say it like that. And I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. And she invested. And she used to tell us all the time to do what I'm doing now. And I started doing it back then, but I stopped. But that was way back then, years ago, 20-some years ago. But I'm back to it. And I see why she's saying that, because she knew what it took to buy houses. But I had to just know how to control myself. And as age come, But I just wanted to share some stuff with you all. I hope y'all enjoyed this haul, this budgeting video. I gotta go. So as I would say, I am learning to put all my trust in the Lord. and stop taking some stuff on my own and saying, okay, I'm going to trust you, Lord, but then I take it back and say, oh, he taking too long, so let me do it. And like I always say, I don't know where, I don't know when, and I definitely don't know how. But one thing for sure, I do know that Jesus will always make a way. And as for my YouTube name, love much, live well, and laugh often. Thank you. Bye.